Tamerlan.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Congratulations on this wonderful exhibition. Right in the heart of Moscow. How exciting is that?
I mean, yeah, it's very exciting to share my drawings and paintings with everyone who joined us today.
Fantastic. And it's a big scientific theme going on here with 3 artists, and you're one of them. Right here in the entrance as you come in, these great images and paintings of various science theories going on. And as I understand, I think this is to do with string theory. It was very interesting. Can you expand a little bit about what we see?
Yeah, I mean, this painting, so first of all, it was combining string theory, like the concept from physics, plus some motions which is going around in the space. For example, all of those lines kind of show the movement of stars, how they're falling and moving. And that's why it's interesting, because people can see the movement and probably the difficult concept of physics throughout like the drawing, which is quite simple and quite understandable.
Because I think a lot of people, you're right, you're saying a lot of people get so bogged down in the theory of physics, actually they forget there's so much beauty in it. And is that something you explore when you paint?
That's kind of the main concept of all of those paintings. I'm trying to explore the beauty of physics throughout making it more understandable to people who are not into the science.
And this is a black hole, is it?
Yes.
Now black holes are awesome. I mean, it kind of like, it's so cool. So what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, this is a black hole, as you mentioned. And anyways, it kind of also represents the deformation of the space. Kind of, we see how the light is changing, so it's it goes darker. And yeah, it kind of shows how the black holes work, that they kind of break the tension of the surface.
But it's also really beautiful. It looks like a sort of a whirlwind or a tornado. It has this incredible structure.
Yes, everyone sees different things in it, and that's the beauty of arts, that everyone can explore and see whatever he wants.
That's great, fantastic, lovely. So should we look at the other 2 big ones to start with, and then we'll come back to those. So it's again very interesting. We got it looks like something to do with gravity. I see the moon, I see the sun here.
Yes.
So what's going on here?
Oh, that's like that's amazing concept, amazing painting. It shows like the gravity field concept, that, for example, 2 objects in the universe, they'll always try to stay close to each other, and they always tend to connect. And that's how, I mean, this is inspired by Earth and Moon.
Right.
Yeah, that Moon cannot escape the gravity field of Earth, and kind of always is settled down in some distance from Earth.
That's actually really beautiful. I love the way that's been done. It's great. So when you make a painting like that, how do you, I mean, it's quite interesting to take the theory and sort of produce this. I mean, how does that happen?
Yeah, first of all, like as I did it, I thought about a theory and some concept which I like read about or learned, and I thought, how do I visualize it to myself? Like kind of when I solve a problem, what do I see or what do I imagine in my head? And I try to visualize it the most simple way. As we can see, there are not a lot of objects.
And then this one, this is all about satellites and orbiting bodies, is that right?
Yes, I mean, it's quite similar to the one we just discussed, as all of them, like all of the motion which goes around the planet, it goes on a special orbit, and we can see multiple orbits here.
That's fantastic. So it reminds you of a little bit of the rings around Saturn, and perhaps some satellites orbiting as well. It's great. And then you've got these 2 little sort of, are they like sketches?
Yeah, those are 2 little sketches, and basically, I mean, we can see this on my website, which
is it's your logo, isn't it? With a big behind. I like that.
That's true. Kind of an atom, simple an atom.
And then this is what this looks like.
This is a 4D cube.
Okay.
Yeah, with
a 4D cube.
Oh yeah, 4D.
Wow, it's just time as well, right?
Yeah, because I mean, you see, it's kind of it goes through it. Yeah.
Right. And when you sort of see scientific theory, do you begin to see paintings in your head?
I begin to see images which are when I'm trying to explain to myself what that is, and that's how, I mean, I go step by step. I go to the painting.
Right.
Yeah. They mostly represent the muscles, so it's kind of different physics.
Right.
Yeah, the muscles and just the overall head.
These are great studies.
You don't regularly start to show huge paintings like from the beginning. It all comes step by step, and to develop yourself to like the level when you can draw something when you just imagine in your head, you need to practice a lot. And this is like just the parts of studying and practicing. I mean, you can see here like how step by step it evolved.
Yeah. This is the investigations about the way that sort of cubes and different shapes work and interlock.
Yeah, how do they combine it with each other to make like
very interesting. All the complex shapes.
I mean, this is just a similar one, but from the other point of view.
Right, and also a bit more sculpted, isn't it? A bit looking at it sort of a bit more the surface. Yeah. That's fascinating.
So I mean, this is like the presence of motion.
Right.
How like to make an expression, how many things need to happen in your head, how many muscles need to move, and I mean, you can mostly see not every muscle, but most of the muscles.
It's very dynamic, right? Yes. It's all these things underneath the skin that actually need to work.
They actually need to work to make a single emotion.
Right.
Imagine like having thousands of emotions every day and how much work needs to be produced.
Right, it's interesting. And it actually does feel very dynamic here. The way you're drawing is like you're kind of like trying to really figure it out.
This is like the final kind of final piece, when this is like the final expression, which goes after all of those movements, and I would say that this helps to understand what can all of those movements of each muscle lead to. And
this is more about the presence, right? Because you've got everything's there under the surface. We see the surface and this sort of face.
Here we see the presence of it.
Yeah. It's kind of here and with us, and we see the surface. It's fascinating. It's good. And do you like drawing?
I do like drawing. I've been drawing like since second grade.
Okay.
I'd say, because in school I saw my friend like bringing very interesting paintings of his cat in the classroom, and I thought, I also want to do the same. Right. And that's when I started to attend the art school.
Oh, okay. You mean you're going to drawing school? Yeah, because these are very accomplished pieces.
Still like searching for some inspiration, something which I really love to draw, but I really enjoy hydrodynamics as an area of physics.
Okay.
And I think I want to draw something in that area.
Right.
But I'm still like on searching.
Hydrodynamics. That's all to do with fluids and gases.
Yeah, that's with fluids and gases, and how does pressure work? How does pressure pass through water, through gases?
But that can also have a cosmic relation. Does gases also in space? Isn't there some hydro theory there, or is it mainly only on Earth?
I mean, I'm studying it on Earth.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's great. It's really interesting. Now, these are lovely pieces.
Yeah,
well done. Great. Great show. Superb.